Hi everybody, my name is Emily Shatsko and I just graduated from the University of Northern Iowa with a major in family services, a minor in mental health, and a certificate in conflict resolution. And I would really just like to thank Pat and OG Thompson for their generous support of me during my internship this semester. I interned at the Family and Children's Council of Blackhawk County. It's been my dream internship placement since I was a sophomore, and I heard one of their program directors speak in one of my classes. It's always been a dream of mine to intern with them because their mission is that every child grows up happy, healthy, and safe in Blackhawk County. And that was a mission that I really resonated with, and it was something that I wanted to pursue. And this scholarship gave me the opportunity to do that, which I'm so thankful for. So at my internship, I participated in Family Treatment Court, which is a voluntary court program where participants, they do weekly drug tests and they do mental health counseling and substance abuse counseling as they work towards sobriety and reuniting their family. And that was something that was one of my favorite parts of my internship, because every week I got to see people's progress and how they work towards reuniting their family and really putting themselves and their families first over other substances, which I thought was super amazing. So I really enjoyed my time at Family Treatment Court for sure. I really loved seeing how other agencies work together. We had substance abuse counseling agencies, we had mental health counseling agencies, we had all of DHS, and we also had other family support services that were all working in the family's best interest. And I really enjoyed seeing how these services interacted and how these agencies worked and collaborated to really uplift the individual and help us advance what was in their best interest. It was really something that I enjoyed. Another part of my internship that I really enjoyed was our Take Charge of Your Body sexual abuse programming. So with that, we went into schools, virtually of course, but we went into these schools and we provided education to the students about how to make a safety plan for what's wrong and what's right about being in charge of your body, and how to tell if things are not right and what to do, and how to make a safety plan to keep yourself safe. So that was another thing that I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed interacting with all of the kids in our community and helping to ensure that they were safe and healthy and free of abuse. One of the other things that I really enjoyed was our weekly parenting classes, because being a good parent, a lot of times you need support, and there is nothing wrong with that. And that was something that I really loved doing, was meeting our parents, hanging out with the parents in our group, getting to know them and their stories, and then really learning practical parenting advice. We talked about topics like positive disciplining and raising your child with social media. And so that was something that I really enjoyed as well. I loved meeting our parents. I loved meeting our kids. I loved listening to how they were raising their kids and giving advice, and just seeing those parents support each other. It was so cool. It was the best thing. Another aspect of our program was weekly home visits with our parents. That was more individualized. It was more one-on-one. So me and my supervisor, we got to go meet our parents, hang out with our parents, see the environment that they were parenting their children in, and help give them coping skills and positive parenting skills. And that was really fun. To see them grow throughout the semester was something that was super rewarding. Seeing them take the advice that we had given and implement it to make them better parents was something that was super cool. I also really enjoyed my time working with the AmeriCorps volunteer. We worked to strengthen our partnerships with other agencies. We participated in community meetings and interagency meetings, so I got to learn about what other agencies in Blackhawk County were doing, which some of them I didn't even know of, so I was super excited to learn. We created some really cool partnerships, and we're working towards a really cool partnership through this summer called the Summer of Fun, or as we're getting back to normal, as we're all getting vaccinated, I'm trying to partner with some other agencies to bring some really cool aspects of the Cedar Valley to our parents. So I would not have been able to do this internship without the support of Pat and OG Thompson. So I'm so thankful. I had a wonderful time at my internship at the Family and Children's Council of Blackhawk County. And I just want to say thank you guys again and again. The work that you guys are doing is so great. I am so thankful for you. Thank you.
Hi, Hi, my name is Ariana Hakizimana. I am a student at the University of Northern Iowa, and I am currently working on my Master's of Social Work. This is the second year that I have received the Tomson Scholarship, and I am really grateful for the support and the opportunity. I'm currently interning at Amani Community Services, which is a domestic violence and sexual assault agency, and we provide services to African American communities and anybody else that works within our doors. The internship has taught me a lot. I have learned how to be dependent, how to have organizational skills, and majority of the tasks that I was performing included intakes, safety planning, attending difficult with clients, giving clients resources within the community, and providing counseling sometimes too. And I also did make a lot of PowerPoints and attend presentations as well. These skills that I learned during my internship will help me in the future by being able to work with African community, which I had not had a lot of experience with, and also actually learning to work from home, which is something I had never gotten to do before. But during COVID, I had the flexibility and the advantage to be able to just work from home and take the computer, go home and complete my tasks and connect with my supervisor through that Zoom or on the phone. Lastly, I would like to really thank Pat and OJ Thompson for this opportunity. It really meant a lot to me and it helps my education journey. I really thank you for all that you do for us students. Thank you.
Hello there, I am Awukat Adesa, an international social work graduate student at UNI. I did my internship of 900 hours with the agency called Embark. Embark is an ethnic minority of Burma Advocacy and Resource Center. I did 400 hours of internship last year and another 500 hours this spring 2021. For the spring 2021, my position was crisis advocacy and service support intern. So a little bit about the agency. Embark is a non-profit agency founded by refugees from Burma, Congolese, and other refugees that the agency is serving recently. So regarding the organization focus, as a vision, the agency wants to see refugee families and the communities thrive in Iowa. It focuses mainly geared towards helping refugees expand their world of possibilities through advocacy, education, and the community development activities. As part of the agency philosophy and intervention strategy, Embark believes that sustainable change emerges from or within a community and through participatory empowerment and the actions. And the agency also responds to community needs in culturally and linguistically appropriate manner while fostering new ideas and the skill among the community and the staff. The agency also tries to respond and promote trauma-informed care model in their service with individuals, families, and communities. During my internship time, I involved in a weekly and the bi-weekly staff meetings and discussions. Those are really a wonderful opportunity to learn from others and of course share my skill and experience. Besides that, I have ample opportunities to be involved in program and staff development activities. I have developed and delivered the following, I can say 6 presentations and documents to the staff and the manager, my field supervisor. The first one is agency overview, which is a cultural presentation. This document is used to provide orientation for the new staff, and it's also a kind of refreshment training for the existing community staff. The second one is Ethiopian people historical and cultural presentation. This also helps the agency, maybe I can say specifically the community staff, to be aware of the cultural diversity of those groups they are serving, especially the Ethiopians, Eritreans, and the Tigrayans. So they can know those common and the basic communication patterns, the cultural styles, values, and the belief systems. So that will help them to deliver, maybe a quality service. So the third one is program logic model. So the logic model was a missing, when I assess some of the documentations, this logic model was missing from the crisis advocacy and intervention program. I developed that logic frame and presented to the manager. The other one is team building. I developed and conducted a team building training for the entire staff, and the manager was there, so it was so wonderful. And I submitted the document, the agency too. I can see the last one, and the big one is I've developed a bullying curriculum. I've developed a curriculum on this subject. It is an awareness, I can call it, is an awareness guide that assists the community staff to create awareness to parents so that they can understand the scope of the problem and be proactive and help their school children, together with the school system and the personnel as they intervene or prevent this violence actions and the behaviors in the school. So while I was doing my activity, the support from the Tomson Scholarship was so helpful. I'm so encouraged and motivated to accomplish my activities. And actually, I can say I was successful both in learning from the agency and doing and accomplishing my responsibilities. I want to say thank you. Thank you very much for the support.
Hi everyone, my name is Madeline Russ, and I just graduated with a degree in family services and minors in mental health and criminology. I completed my internship this semester at the Cedar Valley Hospitality House. It is a daytime shelter for homeless people. While there, I focused mainly on guest interactions, trying to connect them with all the various services we have in our area to help them thrive and kind of succeed out of homelessness. I completed some special projects where I helped them file taxes to claim their stimulus checks that they may not have received. I also compiled a agency handbook of various services in the Cedar Valley to hand out to the police officers to kind of understand how best to help the homeless when they encounter them and make sure they know where they can take them to leave them in a safe place. What I liked most about my internship was that I was able to interact with so many different people. I interacted with the homeless on a daily basis. I was able to interact with my supervisor who is running a nonprofit. So it was really cool to be able to learn from her just kind of how that even runs, what it looks like. I was able to interact with various social service agencies. So I interacted a lot with Black Hawk Grundy Mental Health and the People's Clinic and their homeless outreach workers. So that was pretty cool to be able to see kind of what they do and be able to do some ride-alongs on their street work that they do, and to kind of just go out and look for people who may be homeless and need some help. I think my internship experience will help shape some of my career aspirations by helping me realize that there are so many different paths out there and various populations that you can work with. I think it was super cool to see how different career paths lead together and what that looks like. I think that it also showed me what a greater sense of empathy looked like and how to help people and put people first. It showed me the housing first perspective, which is something that I'm a big fan of now. It really focuses on helping people get a stable living environment with a roof over their head, and getting that first before you focus on trying to help them get a job or some of the other aspects in life. And it just ensures that they are safe and they have a good place to live. I really want to thank Pat and OJ Thompson for their generosity for this scholarship and allowing me to be able to complete an internship and work with people who are marginalized in our community.